Well, here it is feeding time at the Cooper Hawk nest. The rain has stopped. Mama just sailed in here and is giving them a good feed now. All five have woke up. They want their breakfast. And here they are, day 14. Little guys are 2 weeks old now. And Mama just giving them a great feeding. And had a little mist earlier today, and now it has gone away. Look at that. Boy, they are really getting into this meal. And she's in the proper position there. We can see them perfectly. So she's just stripping off good chunks. Got them all lined up for table manners. So this one's for you, and next one's for me, and the other one's for you. Here we go. This has been a great nest. We're able to see everything that takes place here. And we got the look at that. The little guy hung right onto it. She thought it was too big and tried to take it back, tear up a little smaller piece. Because she doesn't want them to choke. They're very smart, these birds. They instinctively know exactly what to do. Here she is. Little guys are going to have a great feeding today. This is a big day for them because now they're 2 weeks old. And it's hard to believe that in 3 weeks they'll be on the limbs above the nest. They'll be branchers. And they'll be full grown and pretty much all feathered out. Look at these little Cooper Hawks everywhere in this nest. A perfect view. We're going to watch this. You don't usually get a good feeding like this. Again, got here exactly the right time. Because the rain and the mist has stopped and she just sailed in and started feeding them. Papa's the hunter. He goes out and catches the bird, and she sits by and guards the nest. They do have enemies. Don't want any horned owls or anything trying to get after the youngsters. So she's looking at something now. I notice they watch squirrels too, because a squirrel is like a weasel to them, so they'll run a squirrel out of the area too. There's something down below she's looking at. She stopped the feeding now. That's curious. Look at these little guys. Well, that's interesting. We can't see anything that she sees from here, of course, because it's 130 yards to the nest. And I'm using my window mount again for my camera. Canon SX60 power shot. It's perfect for this nest. There we are. Well, maybe they're done feeding. She's still curious about something below the nest. We're going to hang in here and see what happens. It's funny when it starts sprinkling to see her trying to cover all these guys up. They're getting good size, and she's got 5 of them, so it's quite a feat to get them all covered up out of the rain and be like an umbrella. So here we are. Looks like she's just about done feeding and looking down. See what she's got on her mind now. I'm looking around to see if I can see the male, and he may have come in with some more food. We don't know, so we'll have to wait and see. Well, these little guys are showing off. Look at this. Absolutely. Big day for them. 14 days old. Just had a little breakfast here. there's Mama with a whole nest full of little guys. There they are, all in a little huddle. Alright then, we'll call that pretty much good. And we'll come back when the male shows up. See what he's doing. See if she's going to take off here. What is she going to do now? She's still interested in something. Sometimes she flies away with a cache of food, saves it for later. So if she figures they're full, she'll take what's left and stash it over in the old nest. The nest they used last year. Then if she needs it, she can go retrieve it. She's just kind of posing right now, and looks like the little guys have had their fill. Supposed to start getting some better weather, so we're all excited about that. We've been putting up with rain for the last few days. Now she's divvying up what's left. It woke them up again. Must be getting some scraps there. Or could be doing a little nest cleanup. Let's see what she does here. Oh yeah, there's a little piece for that one. Don't want to waste the food. So she's going to give him a little more. So she was looking down to see what was below the nest. There you go, have a bite of that. Oh, they're healthy and they're able to get around good. They're strong. 2 weeks makes a lot of difference for these guys. They can regulate their own temperature now. Gets too cool, she'll take care of them. She's going to finish up the feed here. A little bit for herself. Down the hatch, he grabs it. Takes it right from Mama. Oh, they get feisty. Yep. These are great little Cooper hawks. We'll just watch the feeding here. Still curious why she stopped and was looking down. There's something that made her a little nervous, but that's gone now. We're back to the feeding. Finishing up. Yeah, it's going to be a great video. Because she's in the proper position, and so are the little guys. And our lighting is good. We'll see if some of the other birds will sing to us a little bit while we watch her feed. This pair of Cooper hawks had 5 youngsters the last 2 years and this year, so 3 years in a row now. They'll make sure they get every speck. They're little guys. They back up to the edge of the nest and relieve themselves. They're getting to be big guys now. They're helping keeping the nest clean, and they can really put away the food. Alright, looks like she's just about done with them. Oh, she's got quite a chunk there yet. Look at that. she'll try to fill them up. That'll last them most of the day. Yep, Papa caught a good sized bird this time for him, so that'll keep them all fed up good today. I'll feed him again in the afternoon, but for now, we're going to top it off. There's another big chunk. How much can you guys hold? Alright, she might have them pretty well filled up. Kind of holding it down with her talons, letting them kind of pick at it too a little bit. They get to learn their lessons. Alright. But she's got quite a bit of the bird left to feed here, so she's got a good sized piece left, so she'll fill them up. What they don't want, she'll go stash it in the old nest. This is what goes on at the Cooper hawk nest when they're 2 weeks old. They can take on a lot of food. We've been waiting for a good shot like this. Like I say, it's great that she's in the proper position. I'll call that good then.